Okay, so welcome to this week's Akashic Tune In to tune up your life. And this is your weekly practice that I like to facilitate for you to connect in with your Akashic records, to build up your practice, and to also support you with empowering you with doing your own healing. Also getting guidance if it's called for from your guides or maybe your higher self, and also to, again, if it's called for, to install success anchors to support you with moving forward with your journey afterwards, after we've done the healing, the activations, all of that. So today is inspired again by the weekly cards, and I always ask my guides before I tune in to see what it is, because the cards themselves, as you know, the Akashic Oracle card deck, and if you've not got your deck, then please do reach out, or I'll put a link in the comments below so that you can get your own deck if you've not already got that. It's a modality in a box. I get inspired by these cards because there's so much depth and wisdom held within those cards, which were channeled by me, channeled via me from my Akashic Guides. So this week is inspired by the weekly card guidance, and it's compassion and empathy. So hopefully you can see that card. The light isn't great because we are in the depths of winter here. And so the light is rubbish. Of course it is. So what we're looking at, because there's a few elements that this card actually speaks to, but what was given to me by my guys this morning is that we need to specifically work on heart wounds. So you know that we've got the main heart chakra, and then we've got the higher heart chakra, which kind of connects in with when we're stepping into 4D and then 5D and like back into unity consciousness. But quite often, even though we can open up the higher heart, we can still have parts of our 3D heart, the main heart chakra, closed off, because we are here having a human experience and we are bound by karma. We are bound by our choices and decisions and experiences of the past. So we can still have these heart wounds and parts of our heart closed off, even though we can do all of the work and open up the higher heart. There's still the damage, there's still the unprocessed trauma and wounding that can sit within our energetic DNA and within the Akashic records, where there hasn't been that resolution, there hasn't been that forgiveness, there hasn't been that acceptance of what had happened maybe in that lifetime. And in particular, what my guides gave to me was that we need to look at unresolved relationship breakups. So it's very much about grief and loss and unresolved relationship breakups. And this is where we are holding this wounding. So the compassion and empathy is going to be for ourselves, maybe for other participants of that story. But what I'm really kind of picking up is that we need to heal, just to facilitate a healing within the main heart chakra of whatever it is that we're still holding on to that's not supporting us. It's holding us back in some way in terms of perhaps receiving love, unconditional love in this lifetime, being able to give unconditional love in this lifetime. It might be that we still have this mistrust around certain types of relationships or certain types of people, and maybe we're not sure why. There's this need to protect ourselves, not be really open and vulnerable, because there's a fear that we're going to get hurt. So we want to just resolve some of that, so then it allows us to open up and grow and expand our ability to receive, hold, experience the frequency of unconditional love, because that's where we're heading. That's divine source energy, and we're all aspects of divine source. But if we've got this damage where we don't want to experience unconditional love, then we've got this opportunity to heal some of that so that we can. So that's where we're going with the Akashic records. So this will be one that will suit everybody, absolutely, because obviously, if we're not aware of anything in this lifetime, then there's all of those lifetimes that you have had, there's going to be at least one lifetime where there's going to be unresolved relationship breakup that has meant that you have been wounded, and also maybe activated wounding in others, been the perpetrator of the wounding in others, through grievance and loss. So without further ado, let's get into the Akashic Records and let's see what gets channeled through in terms of healing and also activation. So this is one of my shorter meditations, so we're not going to be here too long. We're going to be here long enough for you to get exactly what you need. And this is always done for the highest good of all concerned. So place your palms facing upwards for me, gently rest them on your lap. And that repetitive body action that I do at the beginning of all of my meditations is telling your body and your body elemental and your guides that we are ready to receive and go into the Akashic Records. Just one of those little cues that I like to put in there. It just saves time. Okay, so when you're ready, I want you to close your eyes. And then just lean back in the furniture, get yourself relaxed, maybe have a little shuffle, and then just allow your shoulders to drop. And then when you're ready, I want you to take a big deep breath in. And as you take that big deep breath in, you're going to call back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. And on the out breath, I want you to relax your shoulders. And on the out breath, just releasing anything that's not serving or supporting you. So just actively just sigh or make some noise if it feels comfortable. But on the out breath, we're just releasing stresses, worries, anxiety. And again, take another big deep breath in. Calling back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. And then on the out breath, releasing anything that's not yours, anything that you've picked up in your auric fields, any other people's projections, fears, anything from the collective that doesn't serve or support you is now just being released again from your energy field. And we're asking for divine source energy just to dissolve anything that we're releasing. So if it's going into the ground, then Mother Earth will hand that also back to the divine source. And again, take one more deep breath in. Calling back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. And on the out breath, again, just relaxing, allowing the backs of the hands to really connect with the tops of the thighs. Feeling your sitting bones on the chair, the back resting against the furniture. Feeling your feet connected with the floor. Really bringing awareness into the body, out of the mind, into the heart. Allowing your awareness to drop. And with every cycle of breath that you take, and as you continue to listen to my voice, your body will become more and more relaxed, more and more open to the healing, to the guidance that you need to receive today. I just want you to bring your awareness to your heart chakra, imagining that there's a beautiful pink ball of light there held within the chest. I'm just asking for this pink ball of light to start to grow and expand, really opening up the heart chakra, the beautiful lotus flower, the petals just opening. And you may get to a certain point and it starts to feel uncomfortable. You start to feel a little bit vulnerable, a little bit open. Just pause the opening of your heart chakra there. We're just going to ask for divine source energy now to come into the heart as a golden pillar of light through the crown chakra. down through the pineal and pituitary glands, down through the throat, through the altar major chakra, into the higher heart. And that golden light, we're just asking it to connect with the lotus flower within your heart. And asking for that golden light to just make its way around the petals into the middle of the heart chakra. Just releasing, picking up anything that is connected to that vulnerability, connected to that desire, that need to protect yourself, to close yourself off. Just asking for divine source energy just to open or to release the uncomfortableness. And I want you to just take a deep breath in here. And on the out breath, just allow the heart with divine source energy there, just letting you know that it's safe, letting your body elemental know that it's safe to open your heart. Just allowing that golden divine source energy just to touch those parts of your heart that maybe haven't seen divine source energy for a long time. And we're just giving permission, if it feels right for you, give permission for divine source energy to touch those parts of your heart that are ready to receive unconditional love from divine source. And we're just going to request that divine source energy continues to work around the heart, just whilst we bring our awareness to our feet and pushing our feet and activating our silver roots from the soles of the feet down into the heart of Mother Earth. So noticing your silver roots rapidly moving through the soil, all of the different levels and layers of the planet, down to that large crystal that is representative of the heart of Mother Earth. Notice the kind of crystal, the colour that is needed for you today to support you with your Akashic record connection, support you with your heart healing, and have you feel earthed and grounded. Wrap your silver roots around the heart of Mother Earth and instantly feel that connection in your own heart. Now that it is more open, that connection will feel stronger than perhaps it ever has done before. Mother Earth also sends her own healing. The crystalline energy from the earth, from Middle Earth, from her heart, filters into your heart chakra. So all of the energy from the crystalline grid that holds the frequencies from the elementals, the devas, the fae, the dragons, the unicorns, the merpeople, the crystals of the planet. Anything that can be received to support this healing in your heart is now being activated to support this session, to support your journey today. So now you're connected to the earth, fully grounded and rooted in. We ask for your ego to step out of the body, which your ego is quite happy to do because they know that they'll be back soon enough. And the ego is going to leave the room and shut the door gently behind them. We now ask for your own personal spirit team to step into your space. These will be beings of 100% pure love and light only. Asking for them to step closer to your physical body so that maybe you can sense, feel, or just know that they are there in a stronger way. And if you can't sense, feel, or know that they're there, your spirit team are standing beside you, holding space as you do this important work today. We're now going to finalize your space with 6 archangels that will step in to hold you in angelic white light. With Archangel Michael now stepping in behind you, Archangel Gabriel to your left, Archangel Raphael to your right. We invite Archangel Uriel to step in front of you. Archangel Sandalphon to hold the space beneath your feet. Again, ensuring you're fully connected in with the crystalline grid of the earth. And Archangel Metatron, please bring down the crystalline grid of divine source energy, Christ conscious light, through Helios, our spiritual sun, through our own portal sun, through your solar junction chakra, which is your own personal sun, and down into the room that you sit within. Archangel Metatron places that crystalline grid through your etheric chakras above your head, down through your crown, and places it in your heart, ensuring that you are fully connected now above and below. Archangel Metatron now takes his space above your head, completing this archangel sphere of light. Now bring your awareness to your third eye, the point between your eyebrows. Notice the purple portal of light starting to get bigger, bigger and bigger. It gets so big that you step through the purple portal of light and you can sense, feel, or know, or imagine a large door in front of you. This is your Akashic Records door. Look for your details upon the door so that you know that you are at the right hall of records. Your full name, your date of birth, your place of birth. Once you can sense, feel, or know that those details are there, place your hand upon the door handle and open the door to your cosmic library. Take a few steps into your space, into your records, and allow the door to shut behind you. Take a few moments to get accustomed to being in your space, to coming home to your soul's wisdom, knowledge, mastery, experiences. And you'll notice that there is a beautiful angelic figure that starts to appear before you. This is Archangel Chamuel. You notice perhaps a pink, golden glow all around this angel. Archangel Chamuel is smiling and is here purposely to support you with grief and loss, to support you with restoring your heart and your heart chakra back to whatever optimal level that we can restore that to bring comfort, to reduce pain. Archangel Chamuel is here to facilitate this process fully. Your Akashic record keeper steps also in beside you. and hands you a book. This book represents a lifetime that has the deepest soul wound in your heart that is ready to be released, to be cleared, to be healed. Take this book with both hands from your Akashic record keeper. And as you hold this book, we ask for your intuitive gifts, your clair gifts, to be fully amplified now as you connect through your palm chakras, through your third eye, to sense, feel, know, imagine, visualize what kind of lifetime, what kind of relationship breakup there was in this lifetime that has created this deep soul wound, this heart wound. So as you hold the book, allow this lifetime to present itself to you. This could be you actually opening up the book, looking at the pages, reading the words, maybe seeing the pictures. For some of you, as you hold the book, you'll just have a knowing. I was this person in this lifetime. I was male, I was female. I had this kind of relationship, maybe with a parent or a child or romantic partner. And this is why I experienced grief and loss. You may hear the messages. I'm going to give you a few moments now just to hold this book and receive the story behind this heart wound. And once you get a sense of how that heart wound was created, Archangel Chamuel steps forward, also takes hold of the book whilst you are still holding the book, and starts to project the most beautiful healing light channeled from Archangel Chamuel's heart, and is starting to be received by your own heart. This pink, golden healing light that holds all of the healing codes from Divine Source is now being projected from Archangel Chamuel to you. Both holding this lifetime, as that lifetime also gets enveloped in this pink golden light. Allow yourself to receive the codes of unconditional love, compassion, empathy, forgiveness. Allow yourself to forgive yourself. And if it feels appropriate, to forgive others. Allow yourself to receive the healing, knowing as you heal that story, leaving all knowledge, wisdom intact in the Akashic records in that lifetime. But we are now actively healing the grief, the loss, that we feel from our choices, our decisions, our actions, to hang on to that grief and that loss, to perhaps feel guilt, shame, frustration, anger. All of that is being dissolved in this pink golden light. Everything that can be realigned, released, cleared, neutralized is being done in that pink golden light. The pink golden light within your heart chakra is like a healing balm. Allow it to be applied within the heart wall, within your heart chakra, so that it can continue to do its work once we have left the records. You'll notice that the pink golden light starts to fade, and Archangel Chamuel steps back, releasing the book. Archangel Chamuel has a gift for you. So handing that book back to your Akashic Record Keeper and holding your hands out, Archangel Chamuel drops into your hands a symbol of unconditional love and a completion of the healing of this heart wound. Just notice what that gift is. Sense, feel, imagine. And then Archangel Chamuel invites you to then press it into your own heart space as a reminder of the healing that has been completed today and the forgiveness that has been shown for the highest good of all. As you press that symbol into your heart space, it also is installed into your present lifetime book as a success anchor of alignment. And this is a reminder this soul wound didn't ever need to be kept open this long. And this symbol will continue to perhaps work on other soul wounds that are ready to be healed, so that your heart chakra can continue to remain open. Once you feel that you have fully pressed that symbol into your heart, you can thank Archangel Chamuel and your Akashic Record Keepers and start to head towards the door of your Akashic Records. Open the door, step out of your cosmic library, and out loud or in your mind, I want you to now say, I now close my Akashic Records. Start to head towards the purple portal of light. And once ready, at that light, step through it and start to bring yourself back round into the room that you're in. Start to rub your thighs with your hands. And what we're doing is we're just grounding in, reconnecting in with the physical body, bringing ourselves back into the 3D. Rub your feet upon the floor just to wake up the nerve endings. That's a really quick way to ground also. And I'm just going to set the intention, if there's anything else that needs to come through from your guides around grief and loss, anything else that you can consciously think of or comes to your mind through a memory or maybe even a dream, then we're just going to ask if it's appropriate for the symbol that has now been placed in your heart to also continue to activate any other wounding of grief and loss. And it may not be from relationship breakups. It could be you grieving a pet that you just fully haven't got over. And we're just asking for that symbol just to activate any additional healing, any soothing that can be done, just to lessen that pain and heal the next part of the heart that is ready to be healed. So make sure you drink lots of water, you know, the protocol over the next 24 hours, and be compassionate with yourself. Hold yourself in reverence. Hold yourself, look at yourself with unconditional love whenever you can. And just know that that heart wound was part of the process. It was meant to remain open and unhealed to this point, and that's perfect. But now we've done some healing around that, so we can start to, you know, continue to operate through life and the human experience with an open heart and not feel this need to close ourselves down. Because when we close ourselves down, we close our external down, our ability to receive anything, abundance, support, wisdom, flow, you know, good vibes, whatever it might be. We're closing ourselves off to all of it. Our ability to receive pleasure, all of that, because of the heart. So, you know, we're all coming back to this place of heart. This is why we've done, I spent 18 months doing a lot of heart healing because I just had so many, like a big, thick heart wall. People call them heart walls. And there's just all these layers of protection and beliefs and conditioning, and where we've, you know, quite rightly wanted to be in survival mode and just protect ourselves. But it creates this thickness that love, unconditional love, and this type of healing can start to dissolve it down. So hope you enjoyed that session. Do let me know. As I say, if you're watching the replay, please do put #replay in the comments. Drink lots of water over the next 24 hours and let me know what shifted for you, or what you see shift in the next few days, few weeks, few months. This healing is individual to all of us, and quite often we don't even realize the impact of what we're doing, which is great for the ego, because the ego is kind of like, well, we don't need to do this because we're not really seeing any changes. But you see the change when you get triggered again by an old trigger and you're not triggered by it, and it's like, aha, okay, that's really interesting. I feel much more neutral about that. And that's when we're like, oh, okay, I know that this is actually happening. So you may not see these massive shifts. Some people do see the massive shifts, or they feel the massive shifts. But for most of us, I would say the majority of the time, it's more of a gentle process. So not to really, really kind of freak us all out. But it means that we have to be a bit more committed to the process, which, you know, we're all here for. Okay, so love and blessings. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. And yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you on my talk tomorrow. I'll share another post about that if you've not seen that. It's the Wellness Entrepreneurial event, and it's a free event where there's like 35 speakers all sharing their wisdom in 15 minutes. It's like bite-sized chunks, and there's also a couple of networking events in there as well. So Christmas party, lots of bonus prizes and things like that. So it's going to be really fabulous. Starts today, and I'm on tomorrow at 1:15 UK time. Okay, so love and blessings. Have a fabulous day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.